Say this every morning to build confidence. Napoleon Hill. Powerful self-motivation isn't just another motivational concept. It's the missing link between where you are now and the confident, successful person you're meant to become. Every morning, millions of people wake up and immediately surrender their power to doubt, fear, and negative self-talk, unknowingly programming themselves for mediocrity and struggle. What if I told you that the most successful people in history discovered a simple yet powerful secret that transforms their entire day before they even leave their bedroom? The truth is, confidence isn't something you're born with or without. It's a skill you can develop, strengthen, and master through the right morning practice. Napoleon Hill spent over 2 decades studying millionaires and industry leaders, and he discovered they all shared one crucial habit that set them apart from everyone else. While most people start their day reacting to circumstances, these successful individuals took control of their mindset before the world had a chance to influence them. Today, you're going to discover the exact self-motivation techniques that transformed ordinary people into extraordinary achievers, and how you can implement these proven strategies starting tomorrow morning. This isn't theory. It's a practical blueprint that has created more success stories than any other confidence-building method in history. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to completely transform your relationship with confidence and unlock the abundant life you deserve. Every morning presents a fresh canvas for painting your destiny, and the first strokes come from the words you speak to yourself. Napoleon Hill understood that confidence isn't something you stumble upon by accident. It's a deliberate construction project that begins the moment your eyes open. The most successful people throughout history have discovered that morning self-talk creates an unshakable foundation for their day. When you control the conversation in your mind, you're essentially programming your subconscious for success and abundance. Think of your morning routine as the architect's blueprint that determines whether you'll build a mansion of achievements or a shack of mediocrity. The science behind positive affirmations reveals something extraordinary about how our brains process repeated information. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined, which means your morning declarations become your mental reality. Hill discovered that when you consistently speak words of confidence and self-motivation, you're literally rewiring your neural pathways for success. This isn't wishful thinking. It's strategic mind programming that transforms your internal dialogue from critic to champion. Imagine waking up every day knowing that your first thoughts will propel you forward rather than hold you back. The beauty of morning self-talk lies in its simplicity and immediate availability. You don't need special equipment, expensive courses, or perfect conditions. All you need is the commitment to speak success into existence before the world has a chance to plant seeds of doubt. Hill emphasized that the first hour of your day sets the emotional and mental tone for everything that follows. When you start with powerful confidence-building statements, you're essentially putting on invisible armor that protects you from negative influences. But here's what most people don't realize about the true power that lies dormant in these morning moments. Hill spent over 20 years studying the most successful individuals of his time, and he discovered that confidence wasn't their natural gift, it was their cultivated skill. The millionaires and industry leaders he interviewed all shared one common trait. They had specific, deliberate ways of reinforcing their self-belief every single morning. This wasn't just positive thinking. It was strategic mental conditioning that transformed their entire approach to challenges and opportunities. Hill found that these successful people treated their mindset like a garden, carefully tending to it with daily practices that ensured growth and abundance. The most fascinating part was how they turned their morning routine into their competitive advantage. The secret formula Hill uncovered involves 3 critical elements that most people completely overlook in their self-motivation practices. First, these successful individuals never used vague general statements. They spoke with laser-sharp specificity about their goals and capabilities. Second, they engaged their emotions powerfully, ensuring their affirmations carried genuine feeling rather than empty words. Third, they visualized themselves already possessing the confidence and success they desired, making their future achievements feel inevitable rather than hopeful. Hill realized that this combination created an unstoppable momentum that carried them through any obstacle. What makes this formula so powerful is how it bypasses the critical, doubt-filled conscious mind and speaks directly to the subconscious, where real change occurs. Hill documented case after case of individuals who transformed their lives simply by changing their morning conversation with themselves. They didn't wait to feel confident before speaking confidently. They spoke confidently until feeling confident became their natural state. This approach works because your subconscious mind accepts whatever you consistently feed it, whether positive or negative. But there's one specific phrase Hill discovered that seems to unlock confidence faster than any other. Fear and confidence cannot occupy the same space in your mind simultaneously. One must surrender to the other, and your morning declarations determine the victor. Hill observed that the most successful people had learned to transform their relationship with fear, not by eliminating it, but by reframing it as excitement and anticipation. When you wake up and immediately declare your power over circumstances, you're establishing mental dominance before fear has a chance to take root. This isn't about denying reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about choosing your response to those challenges before they arrive. The morning declaration becomes your battle cry, announcing to the universe that you're ready for whatever comes your way. The specific language you use in these moments carries tremendous weight in shaping your confidence levels throughout the day. Hill discovered that successful people spoke to themselves with the same respect and encouragement they would offer their dearest friend or most valued colleague. Instead of saying, "I hope I can handle this," they declared, "I am fully equipped to master any situation that presents itself to me today." This shift from tentative hoping to confident knowing creates an entirely different energy that others can sense and respond to positively. Your self-talk becomes a magnet that attracts opportunities, allies, and resources that align with your confident declaration. The transformation happens when you realize that every fear you've ever conquered started with a single moment of choosing courage over comfort. Hill taught that confidence grows like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes, and your morning declarations are the daily workout that builds this mental strength. When you consistently speak power into your day, you begin to notice how differently people respond to you, how opportunities seem to appear more frequently, and how challenges feel more manageable. Your external world starts reflecting the internal confidence you've been cultivating through your morning practice. What's truly remarkable is how this simple shift in morning conversation can completely alter the trajectory of your entire life. Modern neuroscience has validated what Hill intuited decades ago. Your brain is incredibly malleable, and your morning self-talk literally reshapes your neural pathways for success. Research shows that the first 30 minutes after waking represent a golden window, when your subconscious mind is most receptive to new programming and positive affirmations. During this time, your brain waves are still in a relaxed state that allows suggestions to bypass critical thinking and embed directly into your belief system. Scientists have discovered that people who practice morning confidence rituals show measurable changes in brain activity, particularly in areas associated with self-esteem and decision-making. This isn't just feel-good psychology. It's documented neurological transformation. Studies conducted on high achievers reveal that those who maintain consistent morning self-motivation practices demonstrate higher levels of resilience, better problem-solving abilities, and increased tolerance for uncertainty. The research indicates that your brain begins each day with limited mental energy, and how you invest those first precious moments determines your cognitive performance for the entire day. When you start with confidence-building statements, you're essentially priming your mental processor to look for evidence that supports your positive declarations. This creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, where your expectations shape your reality, leading to better outcomes that reinforce your initial confidence. The compound effect of this daily practice builds an unshakable foundation of self-belief. What's particularly fascinating is how brain imaging technology shows the lasting impact of consistent morning affirmation practices on the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for executive decision-making and self-control. People who engage in daily positive self-talk literally develop stronger neural pathways associated with confidence and optimism, while weakening the connections linked to self-doubt and fear. Hill's observations about the power of repeated, emotionally charged declarations have been validated by decades of psychological research on habit formation and belief modification. The most successful individuals understand that confidence isn't a personality trait you're born with, it's a skill you develop through consistent practice. But here's where most people make a crucial mistake in their approach to morning declarations. The difference between casual morning positive thinking and life-transforming self-motivation lies in the specific techniques that amplify your declarations. Power exponentially. Hill discovered that the most successful people didn't just speak their affirmations, they embodied them with their entire being, using posture, breathing, and visualization to create a multisensory experience of confidence. Stand tall, shoulders back, breathing deeply as you declare your power. Your physiology sends signals to your brain that reinforce the words you're speaking. When you combine powerful posture with passionate declaration, you're creating a state of confidence that your nervous system recognizes and remembers. This integration of mind and body creates lasting change that extends far beyond your morning routine. The advanced practitioner understands that specificity and emotional intensity are the secret ingredients that transform ordinary self-talk into extraordinary life transformation. Instead of generic statements like "I am confident," successful people craft detailed, vivid declarations that paint precise pictures of their desired reality. They speak with the conviction of someone describing events that have already occurred, using present tense language that makes their success feel inevitable rather than hopeful. Hill emphasized that you must feel the truth of your words in your bones. This emotional authenticity is what gives your declarations their transformative power. When your affirmations carry genuine feeling, they become unstoppable forces that reshape your reality. The mastery level involves understanding that your morning confidence ritual is an investment in every person you'll meet and every opportunity you'll encounter that day. Your elevated state of self-belief doesn't just benefit you, it inspires and elevates everyone in your sphere of influence, creating ripple effects that extend far beyond what you can imagine. Hill recognized that truly confident people become beacons of possibility for others, demonstrating through their presence that success and abundance are achievable realities. When you commit to this daily practice of self-motivation, you're not just changing your own life, you're contributing to a world where confidence and success become more common and accessible to all. The question isn't whether these techniques work, it's whether you're ready to claim the confident, successful life that's waiting for you. The confidence you've always dreamed of having isn't hiding somewhere in your future. It's available to you right now, waiting to be awakened through your morning self-talk and affirmations. Every single day that you skip this powerful practice is another day you're choosing to remain smaller than your true potential. Napoleon Hill's techniques aren't just historical curiosities, they're timeless principles that work as powerfully today as they did for the millionaires and successful leaders he studied decades ago. Your success story begins the moment you decide to take control of your morning conversation with yourself. Stop waiting for confidence to find you. Start building it deliberately, systematically, and powerfully. Through these proven self-motivation techniques, the people in your life are waiting to see the confident, successful version of you that's been waiting to emerge. And your morning declarations are the key that unlocks this transformation. If this video has opened your eyes to the power of morning confidence rituals, I want you to commit right now to implementing these techniques, starting tomorrow. Share in the comments below what specific affirmation or declaration resonated most with you. Your comment might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Don't let this knowledge sit idle. Your abundant, successful life is calling, and it starts with tomorrow morning's first words. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to continue your journey toward unshakable confidence and lasting success, because the world needs the powerful, confident version of you.